Hello everyone and welcome back. It's lovely to see you here today. I'm not going to waste any time chatting. I'm just going to say, I know I've had a little break, but we're all back now. We're going to do 30 minutes of Pilates. This is for stiff backs. It is not for back injuries. This is just for people with stiff backs, okay? Because I'm going to work you quite hard today, but it's going to feel amazing afterwards, all right? So let's get started. So you're going to come onto your mat and let's start with a little kneeling position, okay? So hands down, want those wrists right under the shoulders, knees under the hips, okay? And we're going to start by just being aware of our core. So we're going to take a breath in, and when you breathe out, I just want you to try and lift your tummy up. It's like you're trying to bring your belly button right through to the back of your spine here. So you're just going to draw it in, switch it on, and then let it go. And again, so take a breath in, exhale, pulling in, not moving your spine yet. We're just waking up the core, and let it go. One more deep breath in. Exhale, pulling in. Now hold on to that connection and let's do a little tuck under. And then you're going to let go just a little as you come back to your neutral position. All right, so now pull the belly all the way in, tuck under. And then we're going to go back. Good. And again, pulling in, tucking under. And coming back. So think of exhaling is when you're pulling in. Inhaling is when you're releasing, but not completely letting go. Two more. Drawing in. And back. And drawing in. And back. Now I want you to leave your pelvis where it is. And I want you to take a breath in. As you breathe out, I want you to push the mat away with your hands. And you're just going to feel your upper spine starting to move. And then as you inhale, bring your shoulder blades towards each other without bending your elbows. So you push the mat away. You're going to feel that upper back working. And then you're going to bring your shoulder blades together. Breathing out as you push away, breathing in as you come back, breathing out as you push away, breathing in as you come back, breathing out, pushing away, and you're just going to try and hold that lovely position there. Now we're going to do what I call the tail wag. So think of your bottom half like a little dog. You're going to turn your head to your right. You're going to waggle your tail, your imaginary tail. So it's like you're trying to look at your tail behind you and then bring everything back to center, then the other way. This is where you might feel a little bit of resistance in your back if it's stiff. So we're just going to do to the right and center, to the left and center, to the right and center, to the left and center, to the right and center, to the left and center, right and center, left and center. Now tuck your toes under. I want you to lift your bottom up. Keep your knees bent and just bring your chest back to your thighs. That's it. And then come back down. And again, we're going to lift up, pushing back and come down. Lifting up, pushing back and come down. Now this time we're going to lift up, push back, and this time I want you to try and straighten your legs and then lower your right heel to the floor, bending your left knee, then lift up, other way, and switch. So you're just gently paddling it out for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Lift your heels up, bend your knees, come on down. Wonderful. So I want you to cross your legs at the back and come over. We're going to start doing a little bit of core work now. We're going to work your body a little bit harder to really strengthen the muscles all around here. So we're going to have the knees bent, hands underneath. Now I want you to lift on up. Okay, and I want you to think as if you're shining a light out of your chest, okay, out of your heart. All right, so I want you to lift up, take a breath in, and now as you breathe out, I want you to pull your belly in and do a little tuck under just until your arms are straight. Okay, and you're going to hold it here, take a breath in, breathe out, pull in a little more, come forward, and then you're going to lift on up. Think of shining that light, but I want you to go a little further back. So shoulder blades are drawing together, collarbone opens, little lift up, and then bring yourself back to position. Deep breath in, exhale, pull the tummy muscles in, come back. That's it, inhale, hold. Exhale, coming up and over. Lifting up, shining that light, and think of the ribs lifting, eye line going up to the ceiling. And then reset that body. One more time. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, coming up and over. Lifting up, shining that light, and come back. Now let's remove the hands. Take a breath in. Exhale, we're going back down. Hold it here. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, lower just a little. Good. Now take another breath in. Exhale, lower a little bit more. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale a little bit more. You just want to get your waistline on the mat. Take a breath in. Exhale, pull the tummy in first. Reach over. Open up with those arms as you lift up. Shine that light. And then reset the body. Let's do that 2 more times. Deep breath in. Exhale, coming back for 1. Hold it here. Deep breath in. Exhale, coming back for 2. Just a little. Just a little. Hold it there. Deep breath in. Exhale, coming back for 3. Pull that tummy in. Inhale. Exhale, coming over. Inhale, open the arms. Shine that light upwards. And reset. Last one. Deep breath in. Exhale, pulling in, tucking under. Inhale. Exhale, a little lower. Not too far. It's a tiny, tiny movement. Deep breath in. Exhale, a little lower. Good. Hold it there. Inhale. Exhale, pulling in. Bring yourself up. Good. Open those arms up. Shine that light. And come back. Now take a deep breath in. Exhale, you're going to tuck under, go back. And as you do, I want you to open your front arm towards me. So you're rotating the body. Come back, take a breath in. Exhale, come up. Open the arms, shine that light. Good. And back. Other way, deep breath in. Exhale, tucking under, coming back. Open the other arm out. Rotating the body. Coming up, lifting up, open the arms. Good. 2 more. Deep breath in. Exhale, coming back. Let's go a little faster. Inhale to come up. And exhale to go back. Inhale to come up. Now take a breath in. And exhale, coming back for 1. Hold. Deep breath in. Coming back for 2. Hold. Deep breath in. Coming back for 3. Hold, and then bring those feet in and go all the way down. Okay, so I'm just going to squeeze along a little. So bring those feet a little closer. Take a breath in. We're going to exhale, tilt the pelvis and peel on up, going straight into your pelvic curl. So lifting up, find that stretch in the front of the hips there. This is going to help with releasing your back. Yes, the more flexibility we can get here, the better that's going to be. Inhale. Exhale, slowly coming down through that spine. All the way back down. Well done. Deep breath in. Exhale to tilt. Peeling up. Good. Inhale to hold. Exhale, softening through the chest, coming down through the spine, trying to move in sequence. Very tricky if your back is stiff, I know. Just do what you can. Inhale. Exhale, tilts. Coming up. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Coming all the way down. Now I want you to put your right arm overhead. Let's do a pelvic curl like this. So take a deep breath in, exhale to tilt, press down into your left hand, lifting up, focusing on the right side of the body. Inhale. As you exhale, think of coming down just on the right side of your spine. So we're trying to just gently stretch out all those back muscles. Yes, really focus on coming down through the right side of the spine. You'll feel the right side of the pelvis touch the mat, and then you're just going to level your pelvis off and switch hands. So deep breath in, exhale, tilt, press down into your right hand, thinking about the left side of the body. Okay, so we're pushing up, we're taking a breath in, and on the out breath, we're trying to come down through the left side. So think of the left side of your spine, trying to come down in sequence. Keep pulling in. There's often an area like there is with me where it's a little stiff. And we're just trying to loosen things up a little. Oh, wonderful. All right, let's take the arms out to the side. Let's lift the legs into tabletop. Let's do a nice spine twist. Okay, so squeeze those knees together. Inhale as you go over. Exhale to come back. Try and keep your upper body still. Inhale over. And exhale up. Inhale over. Exhale up. That's it. Inhale over. And up. Two more. Over. And up. And over. And up. Now reach those legs up. We're going to do the 100. Bring your arms down by your side. So first thing you're going to do is tip your chin down. Okay, then you're going to lift your head up, reach your hands forward. Okay, and if you're able to, you're going to lower those legs to wherever you can keep control in your back. Take a deep breath in and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Bring those knees in, knees to the chest and circle out. In and out. In and out. Good. And out. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Bring those feet down. You're going to roll onto your front. Okay. I want the feet slightly apart. And I want you to tuck your chin to start with and have your hands back. Okay, so we're going to do some strengthening work on the back as well. So I want you to think, first of all, keeping your arms straight and just lifting your arms up and bring them down. Lift them up and bring them down. Up and down. Keep those shoulders down, up and down. Now float the hands off the floor. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, pull the tummy in and start to lift the head and the chest away from the floor. Think of lengthening out through the crown of your head and come down. So we're going to do a reverse 100 in a minute. Just want you to get the feel of this. So let's lift up again. That's it. Pull the tummy in, Push your pelvis forward and down. One more, lifting up, holding it here. And now we're going to do a reverse 100, but we're just going to do 3 breaths in, 3 breaths out. So we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to lift up for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3. 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 Inhale, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3, and inhale, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3. Hold it there. We're not quite doing the full 100 because this is more challenging, I know. From here, open your arms out to the side like an aeroplane. Bring your hands underneath your forehead and lower down. Okay, so from here, we're going to give you a little release for a minute. So hands onto your shoulders, lift on up, and just sit back. Give yourself a little stretch there. If you feel you need to wiggle a little, release the back, and then come back down to that position with the hands under the forehead, feet apart. Okay, so we're going to leave the hands on the floor. We're going to take a breath in, and we're going to breathe out and just press our hands down whilst lifting our upper body up. And come down. Good. Again, lift. And down. One more. Lift. And down. Now I want you to leave your left hand where it is and reach your right hand back to take hold of your right foot. Okay, we're going to do a little stretch of the thigh first of all, then I'm going to give you a little sequence to do. So you're going to breathe out, press up. Press that foot into the hand to get that stretch and come down. Pressing up and come down. One more, pressing up and come down. Now we can combine this with a back extension. So you're going to need to swivel your left hand. So what you're going to do is press your right foot into your right hand. Start to lift. Now bring your head and chest away. Push into your hand and lift up. Okay, and then you're going to swivel back and down. So the idea is the knee is lifting and you're also working the back. So again, press the foot away, start to lift the head and chest. Let that right leg help you. So keep pushing into the hand. That will help you come up. Good. Don't worry if you can't get all the way up. Just do what feels okay for you one more time. Press away. Lifting, 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 reaching up. Well done. Coming back down and let's switch sides. Okay, so first of all, let's just do the leg. Breathe out, pressing up. Inhale down. So just get the feel of this movement. You press the foot upwards. Think of toes towards the ceiling. And down. So this is to try and release the front of the body, because if your hip flexors are tight, that will cause issues in your back. We're trying to get everything nice and mobile. Now let's try and put them two together. So you're going to press that foot away, start to lift your head and chest, let the hands swivel, come up. And then all the way back down. And again, press away, lift up. Keep pushing into that hand with the foot and down. It's a nice deep stretch, this one. And pressing up. Good. And coming back down, release. Let's come up. Let's just release that back because it's bound to feel a little stiff after that, or you might be feeling it slightly. Okay, so just come into your kneeling position. Just do a little tuck under and back. Under and back, under and that, one more, and that. Very good. Let's go back down. Okay, so from here, what I would love to do is a nice big back extension now. So I think we're ready for it. So we've got our hands on the floor, feet slightly apart. Okay, we're going to tuck the chin to start with. And you're going to press into your hands and bring the weight up onto your elbows. Now I want you to just bring those elbows forward slightly. Okay, so they're just slightly forward of your shoulders. From there, I want you to start to unravel that neck. So your eye line is going from looking down between your hands to looking forward of your mat. Now I want you to try and open across the collarbones and at the same time squeeze your shoulder blades together at the back. I know, a lot to think about. Pull your tummy muscles in. Now think of lifting your heart away from the mat. So can you see what I'm doing? I'm lifting away and then press into your arms and come up to wherever you can come to in your back extension. Lower the elbows down. Good. And you're going to stay there, but just let the head come down. So let's try that one more time. So we're going to unroll the head. So eye line is going forward, looking ahead of you. You're now going to open across the collarbones, but squeeze your shoulder blades together. You're now going to think as if there's a little candle under your rib cage, and you're trying to keep away from it. So you've got to lift your ribs away from there. Now push into the hands, come up. That's it. Good. Lowering back down. Head comes down. We'll do that one more time. So we're retraining the upper quadrant of the spine here. So we're going to unroll that head. Eye line forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Open across the collarbones. Bring your ribs away from the mat. So you're really switching on all your core now. And then press up through those triceps. Good. Coming up. Well done. Coming down. All the way down. Hands underneath your shoulders. Lifting up. Keep your back straight this time. And just sit back. So you're getting a stretch through that lower back. That's it. Head down. Sinking down. If you feel that you want to do a little movement, then please do. All right. Good. And then you're going to come on up. You're going to turn towards me. And what we're going to do is we are going to take our leg out to the side. You're going to have this knee underneath you. Okay. This hand behind your head. We're going to do a little rotation movement. All right. So I'm going to show you two different levels. All right. The first level is this. You're going to take this top elbow and you're going to twist your body. You're going to try and bring the elbow down towards your wrist. Then you're going to lift up and you're going to open. We can do this all together. As you open, you're not going just up. You're going to try and open out, almost like your body is going back that way. All right. And again, so we're going to do 3. Rotate and lift up. Rotate and lift up. So I said 3 tonight, so it's 4 altogether. And lift up. Now, those of you that are brave, want to try a tougher version, you're going to use this bottom knee and bring the elbow to the knee, take it behind and open. Otherwise, stick with the previous movement. Elbow to the knee. Take the foot behind and open. One more. Elbow to the knee. Take it behind and open. Well done. Bring your legs down. Let's go on to the other side. So we'll do 4 of the normal and we'll do 3 of the more advanced, or you can stick with the first part of the exercise, okay? So here we are. So we've got a nice flexion in that spine. We're nice and open. Think of chest opening. Now we're rotating. So we're bringing this elbow down, trying to bring it down to the wrist. So you can feel the stretch across the mid-spine, the thoracic spine. Open. Good. Looking up, looking back if you can. Good. 3 more. Down. And open. Down. And open. 1 more. Down. And open. Now those that want to try it, you're going to bring this knee through. So it's the bottom leg comes through. It goes behind as you open. Bottom leg comes through. It goes behind as you open. Bottom leg comes through. It goes behind as you open. Well done. Coming around back to your kneeling position. So take a breath in here. Exhale, tuck under. Inhale, go back. Okay, we're going to go into a little extension. So now we're going to exhale, tuck under. Inhale, go through neutral, but now really stick that bottom out. Push the mat away and try and get that little bit of extension. Tuck under. And back. Good. Tuck under. And back. Well done. Come on up to a kneeling position. Okay, so we're going to do the thigh stretch, and then I'm going to add a little something to finish. Okay, so thigh stretch, first of all, you really got to get the placement correct on this pelvis. And I know we talk a lot about it in Pilates, but it's so important. So think bottom tucked under, hip bones forward, okay, pubic bone forward. So we really are lengthening through the body. And then you're going to go back, keeping that position and up. All right, so what happens is people do this as they go back. Try to avoid that. Think of anything going the other way. So going forward with the hips and down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now bring the hands up. This time as you go back, you're going to keep that pelvis going forward, but you're going to sweep the arm back. Got it? And up. Same side. Back and up. So you're getting that little rotation. And up and back and up. Other side. Back and up. Back and up. Back and up. Last one. Back and up. Now this time we're going to go slow. We're going to go back. Hand on your heel, reaching up, 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 up. And if you can, think of going back. Good. Slowly come up, bring the arm up and over. Other way. So arm goes down, finds the heel. Other arm goes up and over, reaching over. As you come up, bring the arm overhead. Again, so going down. Reaching, 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 reaching. Good. And up. Last one. Down. Over. Reach, 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 reach. And back. Well done. Let's circle the shoulders back for 3, 2, 1. Coming down. Tucking under. And then we're going to lift on up, hips to the ceiling. All right, and then once those hips are to the ceiling, push back. All right, lower the right heel. Good, switch, lower the left heel, lower the right heel, and left, and 2, and 1. Now lower both, and try and push away from your hands to really extend that stretch. Good. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Head down. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Pull your tummy muscles in. And slowly come up through the spine. Hold it there. Now think of lengthening through the head. We're not quite finished. Let's just be aware of our posture. Draw your shoulders back. Open across the collarbones. Hold it. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Take your chin to your chest. Pull your tummy muscles in. You can keep your legs straight, or if your back's feeling stiff, bend those knees. Roll down to the floor. Take an inhale. Exhale. Coming up. Try and find that great posture again. Last one. Deep breath in. Exhale. Chin to the chest. Rolling down. Inhale. Exhale, unrolling the spine, coming up. Taking your hands back behind you. Lift your eyes to the ceiling. Arms up and over. Find your palms at the top. Pressing into your hands. It's like a prayer. Pressing in, pressing in, pressing in. Coming all the way down. Hands on your heart. Hold it there. Close your eyes for a moment. And just take some deep breaths. Just being grateful for the time you spent with me today. Thank yourself for taking care of your own health and well-being. And I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful week. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. And there you go. Thank you very much for joining me, everyone. Please don't forget, please press that like button. Really does help me. Do subscribe if you haven't already. And if you are a subscriber, know that you can ask me anything you want on the chat. The chat is for subscribers only. So if you have any questions, then you need to subscribe, okay? If you need to go, then have a great day. If you want to stick around for the chat, I'll be on it for the next 10 minutes. All right, so take care and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Well done, everyone. Oh, well, I hope you enjoyed being back. Do let me know what you thought in the comments. And yes, while I'm here, just to remind you, we are doing our usual live schedule from now on. So that's every Monday at 4:30, every Friday at 10 a.m. So the idea is you can do either or both, depending where you are in the world. But today is geared more to people who are in the other time zone on the other side of the pond. And Mondays is geared towards all my UK and Europe followers. But we have lots of Americans who get up especially early, and Canadians who get up early on Fridays to join us. So join me anytime. And just so you know, I'm just going to remind you, on Friday, we're doing quite a advanced workout, because I know lots of you are asking me for some stronger workouts as well. And we do have lots going on, lots of new people. So I'm trying to give everyone a bit of everything. Friday is Pilates Athletic Flow. So that is going to be a moderately paced but entirely intermediate class. Today was beginners to intermediate, so it could be for either and both of those levels. Friday is going to be very much an intermediate class. Okay, I'm going to make sure it's quite a nice, strong one for you. So let's see who's here. So I want to say hello to June. I know you've got to pop off, but thank you very much, June, for your donation today. Hello to Robin Newcomb. Hi, Robin. Thank you for your good wishes. It's really lovely to be back. Hi to Helen Lees. Lovely to have you here, Helen. I hope you enjoyed the session. And you've got all your ironing done. I can see it's an ironing day for you. Denise McGrail. Hello, Denise. I hope you're feeling better after your horse riding. I can see that you are very stiff. So hopefully everything's feeling a little bit looser today. Judy Buxton. Hi, Judy. Lovely to have you here. Beautiful afternoon in London. I'm really glad to hear that. As you can see, it's really lovely and sunny down here in Brighton as well. You've got knots in your back and your neck. Oh, I hope that they feel a little bit evened out. The work we were doing today, everyone, with our upper quadrants, that work where we were doing the unraveling of the chin, the neck, pressing down into the elbows, that's all to try and get movement and the muscles working in your upper back. Because often what happens is our upper backs, and this is not age related, this is everybody who works with technology, the upper back gets very weak because we're constantly over our devices, which means the lower back starts to take all the strain. Okay, and also if you're spending a lot of time sitting down, your hip flexors are very tight, and that pulls on your pelvis, which also causes more strain in your lower back. So today was very much mobilizing and working the upper back to try and, if you like, even out the strain through the spine, because obviously the spine is supposed to bear the weight and bear the strain evenly through all those vertebrae, but because of our lifestyles, it's kind of switched to very much targeting the lower back. Okay, so I hope you feel better, Judy. Thank you for letting me know. Hi to Lynn Chazan. Hello, Lynn, who's in Johannesburg. Welcome. Lovely to have you here. I hope you enjoyed our session today. Good morning to Kim B in Bellingham in Washington. Hi, Kim. Lovely to have you. I hope you enjoyed the session. Hello to Amy Neighbours. Hi, Amy. Lovely to have you here. Says hello to hello all from across the pond. Looking forward to today's class. I was sick all last week and it's time to get back to it. Formerly known as Amy N. I know you're Amy N. It's lovely to have you, Amy. Hello to Marlene Brown. Lovely to have you here, Marlene. You're going to do this later. All right, let me know in the comments how you liked it. Hello to Alan Angove. Hello to you in Florida. This is actually Barbara in Florida. Hi, Barbara. So thank you, both Rachel and Cohen. Caught this video late, so I'm going to save it for later. Okay, Barbara, do leave me a comment. I love to know what you think. Hi to Terry Cisco in Morton, Washington. Welcome. I hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you very much. Someone has put on there, Rachel is amazing. Thank you very much indeed. Cheryl in Virginia. Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl says, what a time for a neighbor to stop by to give me some information. Angry face, angry emoji. I missed the first 15 minutes, so I'm going to do this later. I'm so glad you had a great break. Yes, thank you, Cheryl. The one thing I've realized is that teaching exercise, as you know, I love it, but I forget that I really do need to rest sometimes. And do you know what? I spent 10 days out of the 14 with a really, really bad cold. So I obviously needed the break. But as you can see, I'm so excited to be back with you all. So that is wonderful. Arina Georgieva, hello to you, Arina. She says, this is my first time catching a live. It is so fun. Yay! Come again, Irina. It'd be lovely to have you. And Irina says, I adore the 31 Days of Spring playlist, by the way. Just finished all the videos. Thank you so much for putting it together, Rachel. Oh, you're very welcome, Irina. It was lovely to have that feedback. Really glad you enjoyed that. I'll probably do another one of those later in the year. So thank you for your feedback. That really helps me understand what people are enjoying on the channel. Hello to Patty Smith. Hi, Patty. Thank you very much indeed for your donation today. That's much appreciated. And hi to Millie Feliciano. Hello, Millie. Thank you very much for your donation as well. Irina has a question. She says, Rachel, when doing the standing exercises, do you think it's beneficial to use ankle weights? Yes, you can do if you want to. Certainly, if you don't have any major issues in your hip flexors, you want to add load and there's no injuries, then you absolutely can add ankle weights. No problem with that at all. So yes, give it a go. Let me know what you think. I am thinking about doing some sessions with weights. So with all you guys who are on the chat now, if you want to let me know if that's something you'd be interested in, then I can have an idea. I might also put a poll on my community page for everyone to vote on whether we do something with weights in the future, because I don't generally do them, as you know, because I do weight bearing. We use our own body weight like we did today, but I know some people like to work with weights. So if that's something you're interested in, do let me know. Denise said a great session. Thank you. Tara Surridge. Hi, Tara. Tara says, welcome back. Hope you had a lovely birthday. Thank you very much. I really did. I had a lovely, lovely time. I was treated by my lovely husband. I have a real thing about 1920s, 1930s jazz age music and dressing up. So occasionally in the UK, we have quite a few of these sort of events. It's all kind of Art Deco, Great Gatsby type of thing. It's all good fun. So we went to one of those events and that was super. If you want to see how I look dressed up with my 1920s gear, then you can go to my Instagram page, which is the same name, the Girl with the Pilates Mat, and I post some of the things on there. So you can see me and with my waved hair and my 1920s dress, if you want to see what I look like when I'm not in my Pilates gear. Carol Watkins, hi Carol. Thank you very much for your donation today. And I love your bicep emoji. That's wonderful. Hello to Daisy. Hi, Daisy. Daisy says, great to be back and work the back. Yes, indeed, Daisy. It does feel good, doesn't it, when you're really working the back? It's funny because on YouTube, the most popular videos are often videos, Pilates for back pain, but actually just doing videos or just doing workouts to strengthen your back is really the way to go, because if you have a strong upper back especially and core, you're not going to get those back issues. So I want to encourage you all to try and do this one again. I also have a really, really good one called the upper body workout. I was talking to someone about it earlier today, but it's called Pilates upper body workout to relieve neck pain and strengthen the shoulders. That is also a really good workout if you're feeling weakness in your upper body and you want to kind of balance out strength up here with the strength you have in your lower body. Because I think we all do loads of kind of legs and glutes and all that kind of thing, and often shoulders and back are neglected. So I want to encourage you to do those. Sandra Mo, thank you. It's a great class. Thank you very much. Sue DePinto, hi Sue. Sue says, amazing back stretch and strengthen session. Thank you. Our hard work, Sue. Yes, well done. Lovely to have you here. And Sue also says, hope you had a fabulous birthday break. I did. Thank you very much indeed. Millie Feliciano says, lots of love and light, Rachel. Thank you so much for your work and helping us. Millie, you are so welcome. Thank you very much for that. Vanda Taylor, hi Vanda. Vanda says, brilliant session. Thank you. Sarah Ronicle says, could you show the raise from the floor onto one arm again, please? Couldn't quite see how to do that. Lovely stretches in my back. Thank you. So the raise onto the floor, I'm going to do it this way for you first of all. So you've got one arm. So let's assume you've got this arm behind you holding your foot. And this screen is the mat. Okay, Sarah? The screen is the mat for everyone. So you've got one hand here. And what you do is as you start to lift your head away, you are turning the arm and pressing out. And then you're coming back. So this hand is swiveling like this on the mat. Yeah, so you swivel and push up. And then you come back. Does that make sense? All right. So I'm going to show you it on the floor now very quickly. Okay, so do it the same way. So we've got the foot behind us, the hand here. We push the foot away. We start to lift the head and chest. I'm pressing into this hand, but I'm also turning it to come up. Okay, and at the same time, I'm pressing away to try and get that stretch, yeah, in the thigh. And then I'm returning back down. So it's quite the move, isn't it, that one? But I think it's a really nice one to kind of work that upper back and stretch everything out. Okay, Helen Lee says, welcome back. That was great session. So good after the ironing. Well done, Helen. Sarah Runicles, thank you very much, Sarah, for your donation. Much appreciated. Martine de Kerpel, hi, Martine. Let me know how that goes. And you said you're going to do it tomorrow. And when I say intermediate, I think this is something I probably need to clarify. When we talk about intermediate Pilates, well, for me anyway, and the people that I did all my training with, intermediate suggests a certain amount of knowledge of your own body. It doesn't mean that you have no injuries and you're a super fit athlete. It doesn't mean that. It means that you have a good enough body awareness, number one, that you know what works, and you know what doesn't work, but you also know how far you can push your body, and when too much is too much. Yeah, so it's about body awareness first of all, and then it's also about ability. So intermediate for me means you've done lots of Pilates with me, you've done all the beginners, you have an awareness of the movements, and you feel able and confident in trying things that sometimes could challenge you a little. So that's kind of, for me, what intermediate means. So today was a mix of beginner and intermediate, because as you saw, I added a couple of stronger exercises towards the end. But it seems like everyone was fine with it, so I'm really pleased to hear that. Judy, your neck's feeling better. Really glad to know that. Thank you very much. Vanda Taylor, Kofi on the way. Thank you very much for the Kofi donations, everyone. I know I don't always respond to you directly here on YouTube, but I hope you see I keep up as much as I can with my Kofi posts. Anyone who doesn't know about Kofi, Kofi is a creator page that I have where you can donate to me for making these videos, because as you know, I don't charge for the videos. These are free because I want everyone to have access to good quality fitness training and good quality Pilates workouts. But if you can afford to give me something, Kofi is the way to do it. With Kofi, the money goes directly to me. When you donate on YouTube, I do get the money, but YouTube takes, I think it's 30% of all donations. So it's quite hard sometimes. I mean, and again, on YouTube, even with the views, even if you see I've got a video with 1 million views, it doesn't mean I've earned anywhere near that kind of money, because you only get a tiny, tiny percentage of it. So Kofi is a way to kind of directly support me. What a lot of people do is they either buy me a coffee when they do a workout. The coffee is equivalent of £3 or whatever a cup of coffee is cost in the country you're in. It's more or less that amount of money. So you can donate 1 coffee, or you can buy me 10 coffees. And then some people, like I know Suda Pinto and many other people here, have set up a regular payment, just like a gym membership. So there's no obligation at all to give me the money. But if you want to, and you're using it regularly, it really does help me develop the channel, because I'd like to get better lights. I'd like to do better quality filming. I'd like to better do more of it, but I have to limit what I can do to within what I can afford based on what I get from the advertising revenue and the Kofi page, and obviously the donations that I get today. So that just gives you an idea of kind of what happens in the background. So thank you for your Kofi coffees, everybody, and also thanking for you for donating on here, because it all helps. Suda Pinto says, I've used weights for years, not lately, but I definitely would try. We want a recommendation from you as to how much to start with, form, etc. That's good to know. Thank you, Sue. Amy Neighbour says, lovely. Would love to try some workouts with weights. Curious, is there a good small home size reformer? Thanks again for all you do, Rachel, Kerwin, and hello to Boo. Thank you very much, Amy. And so home size reformer, I don't know of one, to be honest, Amy. I actually have a reformer in here, but it is a full size, I suppose you would call it professional reformer. It was made in the US by the person that I learned Pilates from. It's excellent. I don't tend to film those videos because I know most of you don't have a reformer. In terms of a home reformer, I would say have a look online, Amy, but you want to look at companies like, if you're in the US, there's a company called Balance Body, and they do make reformers, but they're not cheap, but they do have some lighter weight ones. But I wouldn't go for like someone who advertises a small home reformer, because it probably will not be the right type of support, etc., that you need. You kind of need the professional ones. But what we do in our workouts, when we're working, for example, with these, which I love, resistance bands, you know how much I love them, and also the mini resistance band, which has had a lot of popularity, the mini loop bands. I will be doing some more of these. These very much replicate what adding tension does the same things you do on the reformer. We have springs to create tension. These do the same thing. So a lot of the exercises that I do with the bands, the mini band and the resistance bands, they are reformer exercises that I've adapted to the mat. So I would recommend, if you want a little home workout, to get yourself a selection of bands, different resistance. So I think I have 3, light, medium and strong. Get a selection of mini bands. You can get those equally light, medium and strong. Get yourself a little squidgy ball and get yourself, I don't have one to hand, but a magic circle, because there's lots that we can do with the props and they really are very effective. So that would be my recommendation, is to get a little kit. I'll do a blog about it at some point with some links so you can all see what I'm suggesting, because I think if we all get more equipment, small little bits like this that you can put in the wardrobe at the end of the day, but get out when you need them, you can get a really, really good workout with those. So there we go. Lynn Chazan, hello Lynn, says, I'm new to Pilates and I don't understand the hundreds. Okay, you know what, Lynn, I haven't got it on me. You need to get my book. I have a book that came out in the UK on March 9th. It is coming out worldwide on May 2nd. It's called The Little Book of Pilates. The hundreds, all the exercises are explained in there. But essentially, what it is, Lynn, the 100, it means 100 breaths. So you're taking a breath in and then you're breathing out for 5 breaths or 5 counts, breathing in for 5 counts, and you do 10 sets. So it really is a breath work exercise, but we add on to that movements of the arms, the engagement of the core, and obviously the legs as well. It's a full body movement, but that does take some practice. So what you might want to do, Lynn, is go look at my beginner workout that I did for the launch of my book. It was on March 9th. You'll find it if you look into my lives where I've got the picture with my book and me. That has the 100 in. It's got all the explanation as well. So I will go check that out. Yeah, and you'll see that I do bring them in quite a lot. So, but Lynn, I'm so glad you came today. Well done. And really glad you enjoyed the session. There'll be lots more fun sessions for you to do. So come and see me again soon, and welcome to our lovely world of Pilates. Sue, thank you very much indeed for that. Robin says, thanks for the extra info, read Kofi. I wasn't sure how it worked, but that sounds like a better idea for donations. I think it does kind of work better for me, but obviously whatever you give and however and wherever you give, it's all amazing. Your support has been fantastic, everyone. Millie Feliciana says, how much would be in dollars? I noticed some donations in pounds. Thank you. So on Kofi, Millie, I think it works exactly the same. It's the equivalent of a cup of coffee. So whatever a cup of coffee costs where you are, I don't know what that would be. Is it $4, $5 maybe? Something like that. That's more or less what it is. So I'm not quite sure on the dollar-pound conversion at the moment, but it's around the cost of one cup of coffee. So that you can start with as little as that, but you can do multiples of that. So some people give me 3, that works out like $10 or $15, something like that. Some people buy me like 3 cups of coffee. If you think about what you would pay where you live for a Pilates class, that's always a good idea. That's a good kind of guide. So if you think what that would be in dollars and then do the equivalent on Kofi, that would be amazing. Lynn, you're very welcome. Yes, do have a look at that March 9th. I think that will really help you. And if that still is a bit confusing, the book, I've written the book. It's a tiny little book. It's like this big, and I should have brought it in with me and I forgot today. It's just a little book like this, but I've detailed the exercises and how to do them. And also in there are modifications. So for example, if someone's got a bad neck, I'll give you a version to do without lifting your head. or if you've got a back injury, etc. So there's all those modifications in, but there are also options to make an exercise harder too. So do go check that out. Super. Martine de Kerpel says, yes, weights for me and with the fitness ball in the back. Oh, yes, Martine, thank you. The fitness ball, I still haven't done that, have I? So I think I might do those on a little video for you because I think that would be good fun. But okay, everyone, it's time to go. Thank you so much for joining me. It's so lovely to talk to you all. And yes, so just so you know, I did make subscribers, I did make our live chat subscribers only, so that you know, all of you, that everyone who's on here is a member of our community, our lovely worldwide supportive community. Okay, so well done for doing today. I'm going to go now, but I'll be back Friday at 10 a.m. and I'll be back the same time next week for another wonderful half-an-hour Pilates. So take care, everyone. Have a good week. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.